Welcome back to Swiss Watch Expo. Jason here, and here on our website SwissWatchExpo.com we have all the different generations of the Rolex GMT Master 2. Today we're going to go over one of my favorite color combinations that Rolex did on the GMT Master 2s. So the GMT Master was actually introduced around 1954. It was a request by Pam M to go ahead and create a reliable watch that would show two different time zones. So the Rolex GMT Masters and the GMT Master 2s were designed to have a 24-hour hand and a bicolor 24-hour bezel as well. And you'll see these in all different color combinations that you can find. And for me specifically, I love these combinations here with that kind of brown to bronze bezel color, which they nicknamed the root beer. And there are modern versions of these with the ceramic bezel, but for me, I really love the traditional aluminum bezel inserts. So today we're going to go over three of the different ones that we have available. These are all going to be the 16713 reference that we have here in front of us. And all these are going to have a 40mm case size. So the GMT Masters and the GMT Master 2s are primarily a 40mm case size, which is going to fit most wrist sizes, and it's going to bear really nicely. So if you're someone that likes to travel a lot, or maybe have work meetings in a different time zone, having a GMT Master 2 watch is definitely going to help keep track of those different time zones. And with these root beer models, it just has this really nice, elegant, almost kind of vintage-esque color tone to them. And I really love these color tones on these watches. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one here. So this is the root beer again. So we have three different ones. So it has kind of like this copper bronze dial that matches with the color combination of the bezel itself. And I really love these models here just because it's such a neutral color tone. It's not something that is going to be standing out too much. And especially with the paired with the two-tone look with the steel and yellow gold, this one features the Oyster bracelet. And so with these, you have a little bit more of some wider links, gives you more of like a sporty appearance to it. And especially with those high polished center links, it does add to a nice kind of dressy appearance as well. So with the Oyster bracelet models, this is definitely something great for someone that's looking for that sporty watch that you can wear on a daily basis, that you can also dress up as well with those high polished center links. And the second one here is going to be the Jubilee style bracelet, which is just so iconic for the Rolex line. But you also don't see a lot of these Jubilee bracelets until you start to see more of those modern watches with the ceramic bezels that Rolex produces now. But it is really cool to see some of these older models with the Jubilee bracelet on the GMT Master 2s, because it really does give you that combination of that sporty look at the top, but on the bracelet itself, it's a little bit more of a dressy appearance, so you can definitely wear this with a nice suit. And with that Jubilee bracelet, it is just so iconic. When you wear this on the wrist, it just has this really nice shimmer to it. When you're kind of wearing this out, maybe in the sunlight, it really catches that light really nicely. And for me, I love the Jubilee bracelet just because it hugs around the wrist just a little bit better in my opinion. And I feel like it just has more of that iconic Rolex look, and especially paired with the GMT Master 2 casing, it just looks really good and just an overall really great presentation. So let me know in the comments down below, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the one with the Oyster bracelet or the Jubilee? I think for me personally, I would go with the Jubilee bracelet. But then not only do you have these two combinations available at SwissWatchExpo.com, you do have this other one at the top here, which is one of my absolute favorite dials that Rolex does make for the Submariners and the GMT Master 2s and the Yacht Masters as well. So with these right here, you do have the what they call a Certi Dial. And on this one, you have a silver dial with diamond hour markers, and you also have rubies at the 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 12 o'clock register, which is just really, really nice. And it adds a nice little bit of complement and pop to the dial itself. And these are so unique. You don't see a lot of these Certi dials out on the market anymore. And especially paired with the root beer bezel on a GMT Master 2, this is just something that is so collectible. So if you're someone that loves to collect Rolex watches, or maybe some kind of like vintage-esque from like the 80s to 90s, this is a really cool dial combination that you would want to add to your collection here, especially paired with the Oyster bracelet. It just gives it that classic GMT Master 2 look with the center links that are 18 karat yellow gold high polish with the brush finish side links on here. And I think it just adds just a little bit more of a unique factor versus kind of like these bronze dials below. And for me, if I was going to pick any one of these three, I think I'm going to go with the Certi dial just because of its uniqueness, rareness, and I just love that little bit of pop of red on the hour markers there, which I think is just really cool. But let me know down in the comments down below, which one would you pick out of these three? And then check us out at SwissWatchExpo.com. We have all the different generations of the GMT Master and also GMT Master 2s on our website, so check those out at SwissWatchExpo.com.